Welcome to the fixed player picks for Gameweek 9. Liverpool boast one of the strongest defences in the Premier League this season, with only Man City matching their tallies of 5 clean sheets and 3 goals conceded. They faced just 21 shots on target this season, with Man City being the only side to concede fewer. Robertson's attacking potential and creativity down the left wing has been key for the Reds, with only 5 defenders providing more than his 2 assists from the opening 8 matches. 13 attempted assists by the Scotland international ranks 3rd best amongst defenders, and only Trippier with 14 and Holebas with 17 have produced more. Only 3 of those have come over the last 4 game weeks, but Liverpool have faced tough opponents in Spurs, Chelsea and Man City, and this saw the team's overall chance creation fall from a total of 51 chances between Game Week 1 and Game Week 4, down to 31 chances between Game Week 4 and Game Week 8. This weekend marks the start of a long run of kind fixtures for Klopp's side, which is likely to see a return to a more creative style of play. No side has troubled the opposition keeper fewer times than Huddersfield, with the Terriers managing only 20 shots on target in their 8 games, the lowest in the league. Our fixed algorithm predicts a high chance of a Liverpool clean sheet, and a point score of 5.6 for the left back. Mitrovic has been directly involved in 6 goals this season, and only Lacazette, Aguero and Wilson have provided more FPL involvements amongst forwards. Only Aguero has had more goal attempts than the Fulham striker, while Pogba is the only player to produce more shots on target this season, with 14 compared to Mitrovic's 13. Just 1 of his 5 goals has come during the last 4 game weeks, but Fulham have faced some tricky teams, including the likes of Man City and Arsenal. So a total of 16 goal attempts by Mitrovic over that period looks very impressive, and ranks 2nd amongst forwards, while only Jimenez, Vardy, Kane and Aguero have taken more than his 11 shots inside the box. When compared with other forwards priced at 7 million or below, only King, Andre Gray and Jimenez have taken more than the Serbians' 4 shots on target over the last 4 game weeks. His opponents, Cardiff, have conceded 17 goals so far, and allowed their opponents 47 shots on target. Only Fulham themselves have allowed more. This fixture has all the markings of a goal fest, and our fixed algorithm predicts Mitrovic to get attacking returns, with a point score of 3.9. Everton's 2-1 away win over Leicester in Game Week 8 saw Sigurdsson find his 4th goal of the season in spectacular fashion from 25 yards out. The Iceland international fired 3 shots on target during the game, which ranked joint 1st amongst midfielders, alongside Pogba. Over the last 4 game weeks, no midfielder has produced more than Sigurdsson's 14 attempted assists, beating Bernardo Silva, Sterling and Hazard. 6 shots on target by the Everton man over that period is level with Sterling and Salah, and only Hazard with 7 and Pogba with 8 have taken more amongst midfielders. The Toffees have been particularly attacking on home turf. They've fired 38 shots in the box in their 4 home matches, the 5th highest in the league. Salah is expected to be available to face Huddersfield this weekend, despite appearing to have suffered a slight muscular problem over the international break. It's been a frustrating start for last season's top goal scorer, with 6 midfielders averaging more than his 5.3 points per game. But his underlying statistics paint a very different picture to his FPL returns so far. 8 big chances for Salah this season ranks him 1st amongst midfielders, beaten by only Kane and Wilson across all positions. No midfielder has taken more than Salah's 23 shots inside the box, beating Mane and Hazard, who both have 16, and Sterling, who's managed 13. Over the last 4 game weeks, Hazard has scored 5 goals to Salah's 1, but the pair have each had the same number of goal attempts, with the Belgian finding the target on just 1 more occasion. Favourable fixtures against Huddersfield and Cardiff offer Salah and his owners the opportunity to finally earn some FPL points from those strong underlying numbers, with both promoted sides conceding 17 goals so far, joint 2nd worst in the league. Aguero has returned consistent points in 4 of the last 5 games, and his total of 9 FPL involvements this season can be bettered by only Wilson and Hazard, who both have 10. Man City have scored a league high total of 21 goals, while also producing more shots on target and big chances than any other team. The Argentine ranks 1st for total shots and shots inside the box, while his 11 shots on target can only be beaten by Salah, Mitrovic and Kane, all with 13, and Pogba with 14. Those trends have continued over the last 4 game weeks, with the Man City forward remaining top for goal attempts, despite having had his minutes managed due to an ongoing injury problem. But after having time off over the international break to rest and recover, he should be better placed to play more minutes against Burnley this weekend, a side that have allowed opponents more shots than any other team in the league this season. Want to improve your FPL performance this season? Use fantasyfootballfix.com to apply artificial intelligence and Opta stats to your FPL squad to maximize your points returns every game week. We have over 20 unique tools and features, including FPL price change predictor, squad optimizer, and full Opta stats with custom heat maps and predicted points. Click the link below and upload your FPL squad into fantasyfootballfix.com now.